I see myself. Look at that. What's up, world?
Make sure your mic's on. This thing. You should better hear it. Mute that so there don't no echo.
Was it my GM? Yeah.
You get to talk. You can talk all you want to.
For sure. Right now, I'm quiet. Right now, I'm a little nervous.
You're live right now.
Yeah.
You've been having a few people popping up every now and then.
Yeah, they can pop up. We've been having a great game tonight with the Wolves. Well, we in Boston. Yeah. Yeah, we're in
It's
Boston.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
You don't even do that.
I don't need
Neil
to bet.
and Kenny the
You're
Jet
right
Smith.
on there.
And on tap
Yeah.
tonight, it's the Minnesota
yeah.
Timberwolves going up against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece.
Automatic save.
One thing the
That's what's
Timberwolves
up.
were sorely
That's what's
lacking
up.
last year was a post presence inside. They were able to get the top pick in the draft and chose Karl
Okay.
Anthony Towns.
Okay.
How much better is their offense with him?
Well, hopefully, if he comes out and
All right,
and
then.
is very
Let's go,
explosive
world.
offensively, teams
Appreciate it.
You know what? Adding him to the team, fresh
finna
leg,
get
I
into
like
the
that. Fresh
game
leg,
right
I just
here.
got that. I
Got your
you know
dog,
what?
a.k.a.
Could be an offensive
Jacob
inside
Goodman.
and him. And at first, I was a little apprehensive. And then with Kevin Garnett still there, being
Yeah.
a great tutor,
You know,
there will
we
be a lot
teammate.
more
We work
fluidness
together.
to their offense.
Teamwork.
three big red
Fluidity.
My motive.
Went to
Fluidity.
University of North Carolina. Or
Yeah.
something.
He got me back into
He did.
we get put this in the motivation and continue to do what I do. My grandma used to fuss at me about this type of stuff. We did.
Greetings, wishes from all of us at 2K Sports.
Shake the
It's
rust
for this
off.
NBA
I just
present. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Norris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. The Celtics are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Boston before heading out on the road.
They get
This is
the
their
party
first
started.
chance to take a look at the Timberwolves
Come
this
on,
season.
right,
Home
huh?
court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team
Mark.
took their
Number
home
four.
game in a 1-1 split.
I've been struggling
They
with
just
him.
couldn't make the most of their
I've been
meetings
struggling
last year.
with
Ended
kids.
up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have
Yeah, they-
games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it
In
back.
real life,
Well,
they
last
get the
year, their
truth.
one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of
There we
Gatorade.
go, Will.
All fueled up and
D-Lo.
ready to go. And so in the Wolves, Rubio and Martin are their backcourt.
You always wanna
Towns
keep
is
your
out there
hands
with
up.
Garnett.
That
And it
person
looks
is-
Sandell. Thomas got the bucket of
Isaiah
the night here
told
for
them.
Boston.
He does.
Minnesota really had a last season. A lot of people say a lot to do with their distance break struggle. Every defensive
I've been struggling
Yeah,
with
and,
him.
you know, they struggled at times
There
guarding
we
the
go.
basketball, but ultimately, I think the biggest issue for them was their inability to
Deal.
protect the rim, and a point of emphasis that has to.
That's all.
Grizzly and penetrating.
Yeah.
Empty off the pick.
Go.
Look at the last game for the
Down the
Minnesota
court. We go.
Timberwolves. It was a win against the Nets.
Oh, man.
Their
I tried. I could have hit that one or I could have get it.
Seemed like
Get
anytime
it
the fans got a little hostile, just started to take it up a
That
notch
cool.
from beyond.
The bombs
cool,
were
bro.
really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting.
I wish I could
especially
get that play
when you-
back.
And guys, as Mamas can help you on offense, at times hurt you on the defensive side. Immediately, he's
Take a break,
that leaves your defense, particularly on the weak side and defensive.
No good on the free throw. Greg, you're talking about Isaiah lick the defense.
He doesn't pick up a ton of given his instincts and quickness. I think he focuses on back and offensive.
And he sinks.
Thomas season Phoenix over.
It
To be a fit and not moving.
That was going now. That was last time.
Oh, God, able to get
Trying
to
to
that.
get there, guys.
Levitate.
And also,
Yeah, these
So
get
it's
hard
Boston
though.
down to the basket by Minnesota. Boston. No time
Good
either.
defense. Rubio good.
When you were
rebound.
talking about Isaiah Thomas, he had no love lost for the Suns. In their first meeting, he took them apart, Clark California. Remember that game down as he was hitting
Little
big chip on
basketball I
his
play
shoulder.
I won on, but the game really don't change. The same for real, for real. Just a lot of players been switching around to different teams. It really don't change. I thought it.
He was ready for visit.
shot's good by
Oh,
Turner.
good shot.
Yeah, poor job.
Good shot.
Giving him a look at the basket
Okay,
from three-point range.
Kicks to Wiggins.
Get in there, Wiggins.
Offensive rebound. Garnett left side. And
I
good.
missed that
That's a
too.
friendly to the right side of the got his side.
A little confident. Keep it.
Success.
You got
Early, offensively, they've
Come
been
on.
great.
Yeah.
That's the
what?
The last game against Atlanta.
Oh,
Look at the
that
ball
should've been
around
a-
to shoot.
Oh.
With this. Here's Wiggins
Ah,
outside.
Get in there.
nice patch.
I want those. I feel like I want. Get that. Oh, come on.
Pass
Oh,
break. Wiggins throw.
getting that
Wow,
teamwork
that's
dream. No matter who you got,
They
team ball.
always love seeing
Yeah, I would. Can't play the defense.
He had 13 points in the winning.
And in watching that game, he did his job of
Defense.
passing
Oh,
the
get in there.
basketball. And
You got that rebound. Get back out there.
Bradley Zeller.
Don't let him get nowhere.
Now the dish to Thomas. It's Bradley.
Oh, ooh. He hit that though. He did.
Timberwolves on off. They're on
So
a
bad.
Wiggins
no.
stride and slam.
nice
Come on,
bucket.
Wiggins.
They're playing really smart.
smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that
Love
large,
basketball.
they're still in
Wiggins the
charge
true
right
though.
Here's Zeller following the bucket by the
RP
Timberwolves.
got away with
Here's
that.
Lee.
Oh, he ain't hit
And
that.
a good
Too much
offensive
pressure.
board when he gets the bucket. Lee's
Man.
got his first
He
bucket
got
of
to
the night.
capitalize
His
on those.
hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities
Bro.
to score.
Oh,
Rubio dishes to Garnett. And
Get him.
the one-handed
yeah,
jam.
and don't talk about
Terrific.
Rubio.
It's that time by Rubio.
And so it's Boston.
Talking about Steve
Game.
Nash.
Off that win.
And after that game, to look at the board, see the work they did.
And not only they did in making them, but to get to the line. I mean,
9 to the inside.
Oh.
To Wiggins. That
Teamwork.
bucket. Wiggins has got 9.
Can't help pick fits. They're
Oh,
completely
don't talk.
everything's coming at some point
Get in
defensively, something away.
Called here. The side.
Fast.
The coaches go to the clip
Ah.
range during the rehydrate with some Gatorade. Fresh all the way to whistle.
And Kevin, every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure it's impossible to play your
Especially
A game
offense,
if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of game. Physical toll
In the
of a long
meantime.
contest really starts to add up.
Shout out Boston though. It's a legendary team.
Now here's Zeller. Tight defense on him. Thomas, no luck. Minnesota 2 or 3 from
Rubio
deep so far in this game. To the inside. And it's Wiggins missing.
Oh, I
And you
missed
can see
that.
the
I should have went to
defenders
Martin.
afraid
I
at times
want
when
that
he's on his way
yam
to the
though.
basket. But on that one,
I
they were
want
there.
that yam.
Thomas kicks to Zeller.
Oh, I bid on
One
him.
falls coming
I
off of
bid on
Thomas's
him.
feet.
I bid for
That
the
is
fake.
some real serious dime. Exquisite assist.
Good move though. It happened to the best one.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. It's deflected.
Oh, man.
Here's Garnett. And the officials whistle a foul
Oh,
on the
I'm sorry,
shot.
good in there.
The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Good in KG. Playing
And a
against the
chance for
team
just a
is
second now to
eventually
check out
went
the scoring
to
breakdown for
one.
the-
You know what, guys?
And they
It
got
looks to me
102.
like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of.
Yeah, they're also
No.
in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the they've shown.
Don't sleep.
Now here's Thomas.
Don't sleep.
Scoring-wise, he's definitely making
Don't
his
sleep.
mark right now. He's averaging about 19
Don't
points
sleep.
a game. Dishes it to Zeller.
It's
Thomas for 3. No good. The Timber the other way with it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Martin with the bucket.
Get it,
Boston took a lot of steps
Get in
forward
there,
last
Mark.
season with their coach, Brad Stevens. Still, though, their defense was near the middle of the road. That will need some tweaking.
Yeah,
Hands up.
and you could say
Hands
that
up.
seemed to be
Martin
the
on
limiting
defense.
factor,
Hands
Kevin,
up.
in how far they eventually went. Strange,
That's what
given
he was looking
how
for. He was
several
looking for
years ago they
separation.
were an offensive juggernaut.
Done by
Dang.
Avery Bradley.
Now I try to
Here's
drink
Turner.
that thing.
Good for it.
Yeah.
He's made 2 of
Nice flow.
His shooting percentage is
my
really far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
You gotta wait on.
By Rubio. And there's another one for
he
the
didn't know
Timberwolves.
Rubio.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax, to keep the
Hands up.
pressure on with the defense.
right.
And I think they've
He
got to try to
never
put this
lied.
one away early.
Thomas kicks to Zeller. And he gets it to go.
Good move.
Zeller's got his second basket of the game.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out. This is going to things up on the perimeter.
And the basket by Rubio.
Get in there,
Forcing the
Rubio.
ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Hands up.
Now, here's Thomas.
Quick now. Quick now.
Shot
Oh,
from 12.
get back right there.
Cannot
Oh,
hit.
man.
Good D by Rubio.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any
Oh,
signs,
man, I
Greg, of
missed that.
turning around here soon.
Too much pressure,
His
man.
touch is basically gone AWOL.
Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio.
We'll get back in there. It be like that sometime.
Outside
It be
Turner.
like that sometime. It be like that.
Zeller, a screen on Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They've gotten off 2 on the glass. I mean, banging.
And when a game starts
Oh,
off
don't
like
talk
this,
about
Clark,
it.
there's a physicality that they've brought that
Teamwork.
comes into
Excuse
play.
me.
Celtics trail by 18. Timeout called by Boston.
I'm actually having a whole lot of fun.
Andrew
Trying to
Wiggins
focus at
in
the
the air. I
same
mean, he had a
time. Never
handful
sleep
of throughout
on anybody.
of the season. Going to make
No
a
matter
lot
how
during his
he-
NBA career.
Greg, you're right.
You
It's
gotta stay
clear to
focused.
see with Wiggins already fearless.
You got
with
to
his
close
dunks.
in and
Clark
close
all right at any man with impunity and finish.
Yeah, and I think people knew he was a
Well,
special. Know how aggressive attacking. That's where.
Here's what going with right. There's checked in.
They got
Shot
me.
for Jay Crowder for Evan Turner. It's up to Brad.
Yeah, the chemistry has been really impressive execution.
Defense kept off because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight goals have been made.
Oh, this is the kind of
Yeah, shots falling. Off
my
to a
bench,
very
dude.
good
See
start
it.
off as a result.
Smart kicks to Johnson.
out.
Feeds to Thomas.
Hands up. No matter what, hands up.
Knocked loose. Stolen
Oh,
by
that's what I'm
Levine.
talking about.
Jumps up. Throws down the
Oh,
breakaway
get
jam.
in now.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
Zach.
And
Oh,
guys,
yeah,
it
get
hasn't
that.
just
I'm
been the
sleeping.
scoring. I mean,
Oh,
they're
I'm
playing
razzle
tremendous
dazzle in the
defense.
moment.
Johnson kicks to Crowder.
Hands up.
Johnson the screen.
I'm playing off the ball.
Pass to Sullinger. Nice ball movement by Boston.
Man,
By Johnson.
on the ball.
And can you all depend on what to lead
That's
you
all
to
right.
the right place with
That's
that
all right.
pass?
Thomas against Jones. Here's Levine. And
Levine
another
does
three
that.
for Minnesota.
Great shooting of the game. That makes 4
Hands
from
on
long
Zach.
distance.
I'm just
Bring
into
music,
Zach right now.
scorching
Them
those
butt.
long. Keep this up, though.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Defense wasn't
Oh, yeah, they
expecting
gonna-
that
they
kind of
gonna-
razzle
they
dazzle
gonna
out of
be
it.
in there.
Spin worked like a
That's cool,
charm.
though.
Perfect.
Kicks it to Muhammad. This one for 3. Boston.
I'll look out.
135
Oh, Lord.
left to first.
I like
The screen for Thomas.
on the
In
red.
the corner,
Yeah.
Crowder with it. And his first shot of the night.
That's what I'm
Missing.
talking about.
Very
Rebound.
dangerous. A guy like that open, lucky.
Oh, I
break
thought he
there
gonna
for
keep
the
really.
D.
Levine, good.
Oh, get in the
Assists
Levine.
like
Good
that
pass.
have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Boston has possession.
Hands up.
Following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
Hands up.
Johnson the screen.
Crowder can't shoot. Sleep on him if you want to. You
And
can't
here
shoot.
is Thomas. 5 points in the
Right there.
game.
Cut him off.
Just 5 on the clock.
You got. Oh man, get
There it
down.
is. His third basket. He's taking shots to get those.
It's all block
Nice
that.
work.
Cool though.
Hard to get the
Won't
big
block, but
fella.
that cool
Well,
though.
it's not supposed to be
beat him.
easy
He
down
beat him.
there, and a little artistry on the inside helped
Oh,
him make it happen.
And it's Pekovic missing.
All you
Just
missed over with him.
paint, lacking a little
that's
bit of
cool, though.
confidence,
That's
allows
cool,
the
though. That's
defender
all right.
to recover and
I
contest that
thought he
shot.
was going to dunk.
Thomas
he-
goes in.
yeah,
He feeds it to Crowder. And it falls over the
Told-
rim and in.
told Crowder.
Crowder's got his first miss.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the
Yeah.
perimeter, a good shooter, the kickouts, the only choice.
I wouldn't attempt to leave him over like that.
Here's
Ooh,
Jones.
I got to try.
Again, the miss by
I
Jones.
don't let him give me
Right
that jump
thing
on.
there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out.
Oh, yeah. He beat me.
So,
Really good at
You know they got to
bringing the ball to the rim.
make the run. I got to be on offense though.
here's Bielitsa. It's good from about 19
Good
feet.
enough.
And the Timberwolves. And as the first
What's
quarter
up?
wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Yeah.
Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter
Huh?
right after this.
Oh, okay. That's we the boys.
And Amir Johnson resigned in Toronto. Big part of this team. And talk their great fan support.
Almost like a soccer admin to a soccer game overseas. But hearing Rowdy waving towels, and it's inspirational. The support we have, and that you want to play.
Order in the surprise. Learn how passionate fans in Toronto can be.
You know, true. I mean, when the place rocks, Amir talk about how
Good,
I want to do it.
Welcome back, everyone. At first, the books already as we start this, and a comfortable margin for the here, guys.
Has come in here so far.
Every time down, knock.
Oh, we all right.
Bellinger and Olin, Smart and Bradley. And that's in the second quarter.
You got to give them
We'll be all right.
job they've
Only
done
thing
on
I
the
do is just learn
They've done a lot of things today.
Yeah,
It's
from the
about
group,
what
though.
they've done on the
about when I was trying to pass the all to
Andrew
my boy.
Wiggins is
Now,
going
now
to be
trying
a
to pass, you got to
Wiggins
sight.
the back and create his own, Kevin, but I'm included surprised at how good his jumper was early in his career. I mean, it's pretty.
the tip second
Okay,
and
18
third
now.
shot here. He
I
throw
need to
good.
play
Wiggins.
Wiggins is
Oh,
nice
that's why I said I
jumper
love
for a
game.
player his age. As he grows in
Yeah,
the
we got
league,
the
he'll
16,
become
so we'll
more
get the
important
8.
from deep.
Yeah.
When he has
Yeah.
a consistent three-point shot.
The Celtics making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And you know, with Wiggins, it just isn't all about his ability to score. Showed a real knack for making the unselfish play too. Understands
get
how to
back
work
there
as
right
a
here.
unit to create shots and gets to
back.
the right on the floor. His potential is unlimited.
Bradley can't get it to go.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you
Trying to
should
get in
shoot your
rhythm.
way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing the
Oh, we
jumper.
got the
up.
Clinic, followed by Kevin Martin. The pass
Oh,
to Crowder.
man. Come on, man. How you get away with that?
Sullinger against Jang. Lost time either. Minnesota's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Pass to Towns. Just his first attempt. That's it. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists here tonight.
I like time.
Rubio, top of the key.
I like you. I
Sullinger is-
think kind of went away from that a little bit. Like, it's good to have something that
I
can
can
shoot
see
inside but work. You know what I'm saying? Start from the
here's
inside out.
Crowder.
You know
And
what
they
I'm saying?
force the shot
Yeah,
clock.
that's what I'm talking
Great
about.
D. The leaders of the NBA point guards it's out during the month. Second,
Oh,
Ricky
I'm talking
Rubio.
Remarkable shooters. I mean, you know that those types of point guard position
Gotta
about
keep
some
working,
very
bro.
gentle
Yo, almost-
players.
Look at
Just
It ain't
unbelievably
no Rubio.
gifted shoot. I mean, these are some of the smooths in the NBA.
In my
They
opinion.
have the best strokes in the world.
After the made shot from Ricky Rubio.
in my opinion. And I like basketball. Boy,
He
you
picked
know
up 18
Jordan.
points. Win against Atlanta.
And he looked to attack at the defense floor. 3 steals in
Give me
that
that.
game.
On the wing, Wiggins.
Get
A three-pointer is
in
right
there.
on target. He's got 17 now.
Another bucket
Well, they're
added
gonna
to
both
the
line
lead.
around.
They've been the better team in every.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus
my
eye of the
shoot now.
beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
And here's Crowder following the three-pointer by Andrew.
Get out,
Wiggins.
though.
They're just
He got on that double. He was on that double team.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with them, coming right back with a triple.
Now he's coming off point game
Blackwood.
in Brooklyn.
and he felt defensive side 3 blocks.
What? But Rubio,
Three-pointer by
oh,
Andrew
I
Wiggins. So the line of Zollinger last indication, Clark, that he needs to keep on his condition.
Was it coming into the Jared is just would he be all the time and maintaining the level of conditioning that he needs, and injuries have been a part of that. Not when he's out there, he's capable.
Talking about Sullinger, you wonder if he's been in the right for the past couple years. He's not a three-point shooter. He's basket bank. You've only hit from behind the season career high.
Second.
Topic of Sullinger, pumped out, and he's right until he gets in better days that way. There will always be questions surrounding that part of his game. Hopefully for him,
I
going
never
forward,
really.
he can be more Duncan than D in the way he treats his body. Great D, picked it off, took it all the way for the solo finish.
I tried to
Minnesota
split
with
both of them. I had. I should have
They're on
turned
a
up on
17-6
when I
run.
made it through.
To the paint. Here's Dang. Boom. He jams it straight
Oh,
down.
keep on.
Playing smart offensively, have no
He
doubt
don't
about it.
get too
Yeah, the
many.
numbers support it. I mean, there's your percentage field so far.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, I'll tell you guys, when you look at this Wolves team, the outlook is bright. Young talent, nicely good. I think this is one to watch and really good going forward.
So for the tip last year, Greg kind of traded into the top overall pick. The Wiggins deal, which means 2 consecutive years of having number 1. They're beginning to put
I think they have a core
Oh,
to
really,
ultimately be
really.
formidable when you talk about that Western Conference. And to pick up Zach LaVine in that same draft, that was a nice selection as
Keep up
well.
the
And don't
intensity,
discount what Flip Saunders brings
Stay
to the
focused,
table in
hands
terms
up.
of coaching and teaching these young players.
Zeller, he's checked in for
They on the wing.
Turner with a screen. Here's Lee. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 5
With that
rebounds
thing,
tonight.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple,
Get
outworking
up,
them.
man. Come on. He ain't
for
calling.
every
He ain't calling. Come on. They
Here's
get
Turner
back down the court.
following the score by Kevin Martin.
They get back down the court. Ain't no sense in the ref. Not going to win.
Picked by
Ain't no sense
Zeller.
arguing with the ref.
Lee against Jang. Outer dishes to Turner. And he uses the
Oh,
glass
good
on the
move.
lane. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
Good move.
Minnesota's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And Rubio kicks to Martin. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on
Balled up
Avery
team.
Bradley. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th
Somebody
attempt at
double
the free
team.
throw line
Somebody
right
open.
here.
This cat got a quick release, y'all.
We've seen Kevin Martin getting it done. 15 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Now here's Lee. He picked up
Get it
21
right there,
points
catch
in
it
their
right
last
there.
win against Atlanta.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did
Get out there, step out on him.
On miss.
Oh, boy, he's supposed to drop then right there for you. Wide open.
Now here's Crowder,
He's supposed to
covered
drop
by
there.
Wiggins. 4 seconds. And
Oh,
a
he
foul
got
on the
that.
shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And how thrilled must have Evan Turner been last season to get a second chance. Clark with the boost in minutes.
Yeah.
The confidence of the coaching staff.
I want him to let
His
you
game
want him to get that
almost just
easy.
changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid
talking about nothing
playmaker
about
and
him.
has excellent size. Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle
Nothing
the
about
ball
him.
and play to his strengths because of Paul George and Lance Stevenson, but he found a nice niche in Boston.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
Kevin Garnett,
Come on,
who's
real with
checked
the ball,
in for the
real. Give him the
Timberwolves.
ball.
And both free throws good for Evan Turner.
And boy, did Evan Turner make the most of his second chance season. Played with more focus. Huge minutes for him with the Celtics.
on,
He
I
may
told
have
you.
found a home.
The one-hand slam is so sweet. when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's
Are they trying to
what
double
makes him
team?
unique. That combination of power
They're trying to double
and
team.
polish.
Here's Lee after the basket by Minnesota.
Stay in the pass line.
Now here's Crowder. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. The shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way.
You know, it was a career year all around last season. Still has work to do on his game, but showed he can contribute to a win. Very good value for his contract, too. You can never discount that.
Passes to Zeller.
Get that right there.
Teardrop.
Ooh.
Second shot up. Shot's good by Lee.
That girl scored on all
Boy,
though.
did he have to fight to get that one to the rim.
Minnesota's gone
Yeah,
7 of
he
9 on
did.
three-pointers tonight.
He was cool,
Outstanding
though.
mark from long range. Garnett the pass to deep. Dents the
Oh,
rim with a
yeah,
two-handed
and,
slam. Wow.
Give work credit right there. A terrific assist.
Boston's gone
It
from
take
three-point range, and a
teamwork,
whole
man.
lot dropping out there for that.
If one, I feel like ain't
As
that
he
in
dishes
30,
to
40
Crowder.
points a game, but you know,
Battles
ain't
through
nothing wrong with
traffic
that.
and
But
leads it.
you got
Crowder's got
5
his second
players
bucket
out there on the
tonight.
court.
You can't afford to give him that
Everybody
kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off with a good screen, but still, as a defender,
Straight
you got to
like
do a
that.
better job of fighting
Oh,
over
man.
and through that.
I wasn't intent to throw to him. I went in my mouth.
Bradley against Wiggins. 11 feet away.
You got that.
No good. A bit long that
Oh,
time.
no, he ain't trip.
Minnesota's gotten it going from downtown.
I felt
in the
like you
second
had that
quarter.
room.
Zeller with the double team. Turner
Oh,
with the
man,
steal.
they got me right.
And
That's
Turner
smooth out.
with path to the rack. Gets it to drop, and now
And
Vertical
started
mouth
hot,
too
and he's
much.
only gotten hotter.
it's been all Timberwolves.
Listen.
And it's penetrating. Turner with the steal.
Oh, man.
And
I had a
pushing it
clean
up.
sweep
Here's
on,
Boston.
too.
Bradley's got the ball. Good. And that's
That
15
nigga
points for
that
Evan
run
Turner.
on.
And really, once he got that steal,
I'm trying
just
to
really
like 2 or 3
nothing
times back
the
to
defense
back.
could do.
That's why turnovers
That's
are
all
so
right, though.
costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes.
That's all right.
It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The finish.
Oh, we get it right back.
Wow,
No,
that's
take
a
patience.
really smooth finish.
Yeah.
That's why we and
Yeah,
they always love
I
seeing
know.
him at the end
Quiet
of those
on
breaks.
down.
Makes it
Quiet it down.
fun and easy.
And the highlight reel replay
Yeah.
brought to Kia. Good Kia Slam Cam. So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And Turner kicks to Zeller for an answer. Right back with the dunk.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in
I like
trouble
this.
on that.
Very
Nope,
interesting.
up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still
Yeah.
makes it look good.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Well, as Celtics, they weren't exactly world beaters at home. Good enough, though, to get the job done.
Yeah, just a game over
So-
500 here in Boston. Not great. It was over 500 for a young up-and-coming team.
Some changes for Boston. Johnson, he's checked in for Lee. Marcus Smart comes in for Brad Thomas, subbed in for
In the
Evan
bench
Turner.
in a second.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. The pass to Pekovic. To the inside. And Muhammad Al.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
Okay.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Here's Smart. After the basket by Minnesota.
Trying to get
He dishes it to
everybody
Johnson.
involved as much as possible.
And there's
Trying
the
to
pass
keep
to Thomas.
everybody happy.
From 18 feet away. Rebounded by Pekovic.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought he was going to knock that down.
Oh,
Shot post. Levine can't hit. On 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there. Crowder dishes to Smart. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his
Reaching.
first foul.
caught me reaching. Come on, get.
Here's Smart. Cans it from downtown. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's all right.
Minnesota's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. launches a three, and another three for Minnesota.
The
You want to play like that? We can play now.
coming from everywhere.
We can
Yeah,
play
I'm
now.
not sure
You
of the
want to play
quality
like
of
that,
that
brother?
three-point shot attempt right there.
You
The
just
way they
drilled me.
did, but it all
You Ray
worked out.
Charles
for
me.
them.
Now here's Smart. He's averaging a bit over 5
ball,
points a
man.
game. Outside for Thomas. The tray.
Better pass.
Good, and Smart gets the assist. 10 points for Isaiah Thomas.
And much more second. After missing on a few chances that they had earlier, they've locked in and zoned in here now.
Yeah.
Jones against Thomas. Jones, no luck.
Good
Shooting
shot.
48% on their attempts
Good
here in
call.
quarter number 2. And Johnson with the stop.
Boy, they
Really
talking about
nice
they
dive
stunned on
drop
me
in
now.
there. Playmaking
They
ability
stunned
is
on you.
exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Minnesota from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Here's Muhammad. They get it again. It's Bailey. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of
Hands up.
mistakes drive me crazy and will
Hands up.
absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Smart.
Hands up. I like
Thomas
my
up top.
bench.
Johnson kicks to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. No good. That time from Pekovic. 46 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lane. No good from outside. Boston shooting 48%. Not bad at all. Swiped it away.
There we go.
Himself, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Quick
Okay,
hands
we get it, man.
on the field and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
So it's the Celtics following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And as the
That's
Timberwolves
our
gain
ball.
possession.
Give us that, brother. Give us that, brother. Who gonna take it? I don't know. Whoever.
Here's Jones. Pass to Bielitsa. Here's Levine. A play simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Nice shot.
I
there
want him
without a
behind the
second
three-point line.
to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to
That
close out
shoot,
the quarter.
though.
You know, oftentimes those end of quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Minnesota just dominating this one. And
Yes,
time now to
sir.
go courtside as we send you over to Doris Sideline. Doris?
And what a great half of basketball for both you and the team. And you're a player known for your tremendous work ethic, intensity, and passion for this game. You maintain such a consistent approach to the game.
You know, hit the floor, man. There's no friends. And, you know, I'm a competitor. You know, I like to leave all the other tangibles on the side, but off the floor, I'm a decent guy. And, you know, if you want to keep it there, we can keep it there. But for the most part, we step on the floor, man. It's all business.
Business is big. Thanks for the time, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
KG.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first. Sure, I'm Ernie Johnson, joined again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. 22 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. The first 2 quarters very well for him. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, they took offense to perfection. They pounded the ball, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
Your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, first of all, Ernie, they were atrocious on the boards. On the glass, it's got to be the first thing they address. There is no way to get to the game unless they show more fight in the paint. If not, Ernie, they're going to be barbecue chicken.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Right back here, let's get it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the in our hands. But we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
How about Wiggins in this 22 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
You know, he'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't down those triples.
That's the future. Like, guys like that, the future of basketball, man. These guys are the future for real. I think they can actually take the game to another level. All them guys. All of them. Come up with the game. Let's do that.
Checking out the group of Flip-Siders to start the second half. Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Towns, and it's Rubio in at the 1. Towns.
Oh, man, I put it
Rebound, Boston. Lee's got 3 rebounds now in this round.
I forgot his shot.
Daly missing time early last season with that hamstring injury. It also opened the door up for Draymond Green. Take that power forward role. And give Lee credit, though. Didn't sell himself into his new role as a super sub.
Got it. Oh, man. That's involved and it got stuck.
The second half up on the board for the Celtics. Timberwolves shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Thomas with the steal.
Oh, man.
And here we go. Thomas
that
heading to
pass
the
off
hoop.
fast enough.
A nice Greg, you're talking about David Lee, the 2-time All-Star. Pretty much a starter most of his career, though, Ark, as he came off the bench.
I got to get the ball out my hand.
This past season after he was injured in the preseason.
You think about his game, though, Kevin.
Oh, man, I shot that too
mobile,
quick.
smart. Gives you energy.
I thought he was going to take that one on here to dunk.
Now, here's Thomas.
But
After the miss from
tried.
Kevin Garnett. Thomas goes in. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. On Towns. A young team trying to find their place in the league can have it tough on the road, Clark. And the 2015 Timberwolves typified that sentiment.
In spades, 7 and 34 on the road
focused.
last season. Dead last in the West as they won only 3 road games for the conference.
Good from the line that time.
And with the Wolves on the road, they shot threes better and had better offense. They would still lose by digits on average.
Side, he kicks it to Towns. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, I love that sweet up fake, Kevin. It worked like a charm there and gave him a pass
sure
to the
did.
lane and then to the hoop.
Well, that move is one of the prettiest if you can pull it off.
And, you know, guys, for the Wolves on the road last because they are in the West. I mean, we've talked before about how far they have to travel as a team for their road game. Physically, doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
I seen the lane
not to
open.
mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's Bradley following the basket by Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, he should have been. He had me
The
beat,
dish to
man.
Thomas.
He took that.
Back to Bradley. Shot clock at 5. Boston, no good that time either. They've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Left side, Martin.
Oh, man, he read me. Ooh.
Bradley drives it, dishes it to Zeller from 11 feet away. Boston, no good that time either.
He read me, dude.
For 3. Kept alive. Feeds to Garnett. Outside, Martin. Takes a 3. Another miss by Martin.
Oh, I can't drip
Boston
with
shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done.
Oh, I can't drip with him, man.
Thomas passes to Zeller. Kicks to Bradley. Break that ice cold streak. Here's Turner.
Oh, we got the rebound, man.
Now in the game.
The shooting has really been there for him today,
right now.
but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this.
Rubio misses.
I can't drop. I can't drop that
shooter or not. The
That's
lane is
all right.
probably not the best option on that shot.
And Turner kicks to Lee. Zeller setting the deck for Thomas. Wiggins pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. nothing, and that's his 10th make in the. He has only taken 13 shots.
And at the offense, done about as much as hoped for today.
All right.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Really making a difference here.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. Get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Got more free throws.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He was intent on running their offense through Turner. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half.
Good
And
kid.
Kevin, he's hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris, thanks.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turned points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points. Turnover.
Now here's Thomas. 10 points for him. No good from Lee.
Well, so far for Coach Brad Stevens, the Celtics have had nothing but praise for their outstanding young coach. No surprise for those of us who know Brad. The team is really moving a rebuilding process, and he gets a lot of the credit for that.
For Boston, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since
Hands
halftime.
up. Hands up.
Here's
Hands
Thomas.
Oh,
Clutch in the
he
layup
let
for
him
Thomas
do
got
well.
12 in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And part of the reason why the Celtics are ahead of schedule is because of Coach Brad Stevens. He has everyone on the same page.
There we go.
You know what? You
Now he
talk
got a double-double
around the
now.
league about Stevens, and other coaches are just astounded by his work. Around the league, think he's
Hands up.
already a top coach. He could be one of the greats by the time he's done if he stays at the professional level.
And look
Oh, I
for
couldn't
Lee.
get out there.
A second chance
Oh,
effort.
he didn't drop that.
Rebound by
Just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
and that one Wiggins.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here, they're confident.
Now here's Turner.
And let's check out some stats for Wiggins. A wonderful string he's put together here lately. Putting up about 22 points per 5 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Come on with it. That's what I'm talking about.
That free throw, no good.
Evan Turner having a fantastic game. He has 17 points and 4 steals.
And we're seeing him at his very, just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
And the second, good.
Well, you change in the play with the Celtics after the trade deadline last year. Adding Isaiah Thomas gave them some pop off the bench and really for them offensively.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep
Glad
getting
I
in
had
the
started
paint and
the
keep scoring points.
team too
Keep it
late.
going.
You can do as a defense, keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now here's Turner. He's got 18. He feeds it to
I thought he was
by
get that stuff out of here, but not to my house. Not to my
Boston
house.
again missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
And the foul on Andrew
Oh, that's
Wiggins.
all me though.
That'll be his second
cool.
foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly
he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to have been a block, and it was.
Looking at now for the Celtics. Sellinger's checked in for Lee. Jay Crowder comes in for Turner. And Smart subbed in for Avery Bradley. Thomas against Jones. Pass to Dang. A nice touch off the glass. Jang's got.
How about the passing? The ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
That's what he's known for.
And Minnesota has possession.
That's what he's known for right there.
Outside, Jones. Stolen by Thomas.
Oh, man. I let him pick me off.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Crowder's got his third basket of the night.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope pro, and it was only a one-footer.
I just been trying to score his. Really.
Jones gets to Wiggins. Jang, a screen. Out to the right. Towns dishes to Muhammad. And again, Minnesota triple.
Three-pointers are killing at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot.
So I'm about to get out there.
They're not going to shoot out this team.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to.
I'm just trying to get everybody involved, man.
Jones the pass to Towns.
Oh.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Jones against Thomas. Here's Olynyk.
Oh.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Jones kicks to Muhammad. The 15-footer. Here's Dang. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Over the last 10 games, you can see where the Timberwolves rank in the league. Tops in scoring. First in assists. So #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking these shots.
And to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult with them.
They make it hard on us. Why make it easy?
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Full focus. Concentration.
That free throw, good from Jang.
And last season, really a tale of 2 halves for the Rubio retreat. They just looked so much more in sync as a team.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Olynyk. And then for Minnesota, Nikola Pekovic comes in for Towns. And Levine subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And Jang drops them both.
Okay.
Well, the Wolves improved just in terms of wins, Clark. The quality of play on the floor, though.
Yeah, and you know, the team's point differential was better with Rubio in the lineup. They did have some big wins over quality teams, and Rubio's impact was certainly noticeable.
And the jam by Levine.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. It's a phenomenal finish.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Here's Thomas after the basket by Minnesota. Shot by Johnson, no good. Thomas against Jones. Pekovic with the screen for Jones. The feed now to Pekovic. It's blocked. Crowder with it. 9 points in the bar. That's good. Crowder's got 11.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
Jones dishes to Pekovic. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep those kinds of looks.
Thomas, here we go. And it's Boston with another.
Wow, risky shot there.
He doing what he do, though.
But the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
High release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And that one's
man,
good.
I pulled too quick,
That's
though.
10 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. There's 1:26 left in the third. And Thomas, here we go. Count that one. Thomas got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This quarter has brought out the best in them fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Oh, man, they got
the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here, second half.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Garnett, Gorgie Dang, and Bielitsa in for Jones. 1:05 left in the third quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA.
Why did you do that, Muhammad?
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into it there.
And so it's Boston with it. Thomas goes in to the paint. Here's so good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Good play.
Thomas got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
That's all right.
There's 48 seconds in the third. Here's Muhammad, and another 3 for Minnesota.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Boston's gone 14 with the 3, just a little over 40%. Sullinger with a screen for Thomas. Passes it to Sullinger. Great D that time from Pekovic. The shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
Oh. I passed. I had got trapped.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Rebound, Minnesota.
To come up
I
with
got
a
my
highlight
shooters
reel
out,
finish. Forgot to finish it.
For the 3. Levine can't hit. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Minnesota on top, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
Yo, Jacob. Hey, look like the 60 minutes. I mean, the 60 minutes up. Yes, sir, it is. Oh, it played. It was going all the way to
Getting
the
the fourth quarter, the scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. But we'll see how much things change up here.
My bad. Okay, cool.
Here's Rozier. We've got Perry Jones. Smart is out there with Rozier. There's your Rebko.
Right.
And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
I know, right? But we made it through that part.
Here's Smart. Up and in on the layup. Smart's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. The ball. And it's Miller penetrating. The shot will not go.
Oh,
now
man.
Boston takes it the other way. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game.
I'm missing.
They set the pick.
Defense.
Jones kicks to Rebko.
Oh, he wide.
No good with the triple. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're into it. Levine. He dishes it to Payne. Stolen.
Oh my God! I can't catch a break.
Here's Boston.
Cool with my boy.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really seizing.
He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full time at the point the year before he was drafted.
On with the ref, getting the ball. Smart arts. We gotta go hard arts.
Second free throw, no good.
There we go.
He's still doing his ball handling and passing. His shooting, I think some people's expectations, 37% from the
That
field
be my
last
guy
year was
right there.
subpar, but his 34% accuracy from three. He finally started release.
And the first is good.
You know, you talk about smarter field goal percentage. He gets more handling and adjust to the NBA. I think he'll convert more at the basket. That'll also create dish chances for him as well.
Muhammad hits them both.
There we go.
Well, there was a time when the media had written off Shabazz Muhammad as an impact player. He showed last year he belongs in this NBA.
Yeah,
he's
certainly
an
did.
impact
I mean, he
player,
improved in every facet of the game, and sometimes we tend to write guys off a little too soon, Kevin. The media in general,
Yes, we
not
do.
you in particular. He's been a big-time performer for the Wolves.
Oh, I walked
And
up
that
off
one's good.
I was looking up out that three.
Their shooting has been just
That's cool.
on 70. Miller outside. And there's the paint. Off top.
Muhammad, it appeared that fans had given up their rookie season. I mean, he's vindicated anyone who's after his slow rookie start.
And now Minnesota, the fast break. Has to look to the wing right side. Elitza drops one in from the.
Well, he
He's
just
been
had
shooting
over
with
the
him.
guy. I mean, let's face it.
Look at shooting him. Look
Just
at turn
rise
up,
up
man.
and
Got my boy right here showing out right here with
For
the long
Muhammad,
hair.
a lot of it had to do with
Boy
the
showing
height,
out.
college,
Boy
couple
showing
age
out, boy.
situation. So when he struggled, we're too quick to write him off. He can ball.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The basket by Boston. Drops it in from 14. Elitza's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sometimes folks forget about his
I ain't
decent
even sure.
mid-range. He can knock those
Yeah, I
down
did.
all game, given it.
There's the
In the E zone in the song.
Here's covered. Yarebko kicks to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Get three. Yarebko to go. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Miller kicks to Bite. Shot from 12. Again, it's been
Of the D in that session there, making the pass.
Jones. Olynyk with it. From the baseline.
Look at him. Check him out.
Olynyk can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Bruce coming out of the break. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about the way he angled his body to shield the big fella off?
Got to be clever with your sleight of when you get in and try against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
Checked in for Smart. Timberwolves also changing it up. Zhang comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Joe in for Andre Miller. Free throw good. Levine.
Adrian Payne is that new breed of big man, guys. I mean, he combines
Hands up,
athleticism,
hands up.
toughness,
Oh, they're
with
4-4,
exceptional
dog.
outside shooting.
They black
Made
mama
over
time.
41% of his threes as a rookie.
Here's Rozier.
That mean close.
He kicks to Olynyk.
You go mama
Dishes
time.
it to Jones. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And back to Adrian Payne, one of those rare guys who can lead you in block shots and free throw percentage. Something he perfected at Michigan State. Truly unique in his versatility. You covered a lot of his games.
Yeah, also skilled, which you don't often get from guys out of college. But again, this is a 4-year. Like every team's looking for bigs who can defend the floor, whether starting. So he's certainly able.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Checked in. So Jones. And feeds it to Bailey. Jump shot at time.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
I mean, this is strange and second for them up to this point.
Now here's Olynyk. To the left wing. Rozier the pass to Jones. Here's Rozier. Jones. Clock at 6. Ending his range. Payne grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Elitza misses. Boston start from downtown here. Quarter. It's it to Olynyk.
Right, that was a shot though.
Outside Bradley. Rebound by got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones kicks to Bjelica. Rebound Boston. Rebound tonight.
That's cool.
Here's Rozier. There's the double tip. The feed to Olynyk. Bradley, no one. Him. Busted. That time either.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And kicks to Zhang. Gets the footer to fall.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That was right on top.
Here by Jones. Passes it. He's again from 12 and the
yeah, it certainly is. I mean, effective in that kind of match.
Now here's Jones. Kicked him clean.
Oh man.
And the basket Kevin for Minnesota.
Too much.
Kevin Garnett.
Here, he feeds it to Olynyk. And the rejection.
Get that stuff
Jay.
out of here. My house. Not my house. I can't even.
Now Jones.
Oh my God. I can't get the break on
Here's
offense.
Rozier.
I'm trying to celebrate too. Oh, I missed. Oh my God.
And that's how you make a steal count.
Oh,
Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a defense instance.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, creating havoc.
Here, following the 3 by Minnesota. There's a good screen. Jones. The
Get the back door. Get the
It's Jarrell the key shot on the money.
other guy.
Now here's Jones.
They still scorching though.
Floats one. And he
It's not a matchup that favors him.
But that's a little bit of create.
by Jones. Here's here. Out to the wing. All alone. Let's do it. Jones. Martin.
Shot. Really?
Bradley. Nice D. 7-6 here in the 4th. That percent. Here the big Olynyk. He dishes Repko. With get it back. Jones misses the layup. He had him.
All he had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Outside for Martin. Here's the 3 for his 9th shot. It's an even 5% shooting.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first, and he's doing it now.
Ball movement by Boston. Olynyk. Oh,
And you can player since coming back from halftime.
Outside, Kevin Martin. And again, it's Minnesota.
Tyus Jones.
4th quarter.
Turn up, man.
Jones over and back.
I like this is a lot better ball control from them as they really have any turnover.
Boston making a switch here. Timber changing it up. Nikola Pekovic is checked in by Ahmed sub Kevin Martin. Out Jones. This is off the right eye.
No other poor. Luckily, teammates have picked up the slack.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Garnett, Green, Jones kicks to Levine. Terrific design pick play, and he lays it in. Levine's got 10 points in just the second.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Yeah, and a satisfying win for him, too. A game remembering On the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game 2 against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was. For Wiggins, he was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Fourth quarter. Smart with. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Look at what Smart has done. He's got 8 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Smart. And he makes the first.
Come on.
Smart nails 4 in the game. It's tipped.
Oh, that's what I was trying to get that from shot.
We got 22. And he
I mean, the defender looked full time.
They made a little foolish shit.
And out of Celtics game.
I tell you, clearly free.
I had a lot of.
You might just as straight to the bench.
Right.
And here.
He ain't gonna take the last shot. He ain't gonna take.
So it's Minnesota to come into an opponent the way they did tonight. Says I think Greg an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't know to feel at home. Kevin, just a masterful performance way around.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying, now we send you to the award-winning group who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Yeah. We did pretty good, but, you know, I had a lot of turnovers.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of Player of the Game. He notched his season high and his scoring. He seemed to set the tempo for his team.
Wow.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You see a performance like this with this shooting.
He flat. I mean, he was all over the. This is the game. No matter he wasn't going to. His owl effect.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me, and Kenny Smith, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Ball score. Time. Hey, I can't flex. Hey, it's on every other. You did. See what I'm saying? That team. That team. That team. Body involved. Turn studio, yeah, that come from the double team though. Yeah, they were double team. They still got a double. Oh man, right here, see Mafia. Let's go with my partner, my son. They're cool. Yeah, the quarter. Yeah, there was a close quarter, not the first 2 quarters, but the last 2 quarters, yeah, they were close. I ain't turning on. It's cool though. Wiggle. They'll go over overview. That's it, just doing the overview world. Good though, for real. Who's this guy, man? So that's the end of that one right there. That's like I said, that was fun. A whole lot of fun. Hmm? Do what now? Oh, do what you do.